Well, I came here in November 2008, and we were actually invited by the Turks and Caicos government to actually find out more about the marine turtles in the Turks and Caicos Islands. So we're looking to find out how many turtles are actually foraging and feeding in the waters, and obviously nesting too, and how many turtles are actually being taken for consumption by the communities in the Turks and Caicos Islands. And at the end, we'll be looking to advise the DCR on ways we can sustainably manage the turtle fishery here.
According to Sanghera, the project started on South Caicos, with all of the other TCI islands still to be evaluated for turtle populations as well. Those participating in the project included the TCI Department of Environment and Coastal Resources, the TCI School of Field Studies, and the TCI Marine Conservation Center, as well as the University of Exeter in the United Kingdom. There are several ways that turtles are being tracked, including satellite tracking with high-tech satellite tags.
We choose the flat area here around the top of the carapace, and we actually sand it down, and then we apply epoxy, which is like a glue, and then we stick the satellite tag on top of the glue, and then we apply more epoxy around the base and around the top of the tag, and we wait for that to dry, and then at the end we put on a blue paint. It's an anti-fouling paint. It's just to stop the actual tag and the epoxy corroding when it's in the salt water.
The epoxy lasts up to a year at minimum. It is suspected that though there are many smaller-sized sea turtles on the TCI, there are only a few large egg-bearing female turtles. This may lead to a new size restriction on fishing for turtles. Sanghera hopes that this study will give a clearer understanding of the turtle population in the TCI. So far, 2 turtles have been tagged and given names, a hawksbill turtle named Felicia and a green turtle named Susie. Both can be tracked around the world on a special website.
The antenna sends a signal to the satellites every day, and people can actually track the movements of these turtles on the internet. And if you go to www.mcsuk.org, you can actually track what the turtles are doing. We would say to people, if you do see these turtles with the tags on, please phone the DCR on 243-4895 and give us the information. And we do request, please do let them be and leave them alone. We've still got 4 tags left, so if people do see any nesting going on or any nesting activity, or it looks like a turtle's been on the beach, let us know and we can actually compile this information, and it will help us attach the last 4 tags.
Rodriguez Ewing from the DECR spoke to News 4 about the department's contributions to the project.
The DECR involvement is that we've been helping Deep and most of the fish landing sites. If any of the fishermen bring in any local turtles, we get tissue samples, where we secure the tissue samples and secure it until he comes in to send it back up to the UK for blood sampling, so they can do genetic coding for most of the turtles. The last 4 tags, hopefully we can get information on mostly nesting sites or nesting grounds for the turtles, and we can hopefully locate and tag the last remaining satellite tags on turtles.